My name is Xavier Garcia. I'm from Brownsville, Texas. I'm 21 years old, and I'm the owner of New Beginning Physiques.
All right, so we're here. This is my long-awaited moment. I've been wanting to do this for I want to say at least 2 years.
I've been into fitness my whole life. I competed 2 years ago, and that's when I really wanted to say, I want to do a fitness channel. It transitioned more from a fitness channel to faith in fitness because I was being myself and I wanted to share who I am as a person. I've grown up in ministry my whole life. My parents have always wanted to make a church called New Beginnings, so when I thought of that, I couldn't, I thought of them and I thought of all their love and support, and when I heard the name and then I put physiques in there, I was just like, this is what I want to name it, this is what I want to do. As soon as I put those words together, I had no other hesitation. It's going to be MVP. It really hasn't fazed me. I just remember the first time I put a video up, and the first thing I got was a dislike on my video, and I was just like, wow. And all I knew, I told myself, you know what, it's okay. Let's see what comes from it. Those 1 or 2 dislikes, you can't let them faze you from the 30, from the hundreds, from the thousands of people that are supporting you. Throughout the first year of doing YouTube, I wanted to spread the word, and I thought, what other way can I spread, New Beginning Physiques? And that's when Dad had to really start to make a hit, no really snapbacks were out of the picture. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put New Beginning Physiques, and I want to see, even if it's not super expensive, the point wasn't to make a profit. Then I started shipping, actually shipping. People were like, well, can I buy a shirt? And I was like, it's people that weren't local anymore, and I was just like, wow, someone wants to support from another state. To me, I really am at a loss for words, because thank you seems like not enough when I tell someone. You see, when I have everything spread out and I'm taking inventory, it does get to me a little bit, because I'm like, what if this doesn't sell, or what if this doesn't? But at the end of the day, it's practicing what I'm preaching, and knowing that if I live by faith and not by just what I'm seeing right now, and put my faith in God, it's going to do good. So every launch has been great, praise God. And right now, as you guys see, I have all the passion. So what I do is I'll currently go by launches. So the first one was just 3/4 sleeve shirts, then it was luck, a grace over luck, and then it was humble. Right now it's passion in this, and the way I do is, I set up everything. People contact me through Instagram. I'm currently working on a website, but right now everything's through Instagram. So right now, guys, I'm on my way to the courthouse. You can tell by this video, I'm on my way to the courthouse to make my name, my brand, New Beginning Physiques, an official company. I know there's people that are aspiring to make their own clothing company, to either, make shirts, dad hats, whatever it may be. But people think sometimes this is my job, and it's not. All I make sure is whatever you get, whatever you're investing, make sure you're putting it back into the business. It could be really easy to make a little bit of money and want to spend it really easily. What I focus on is making sure, putting out good product, making sure I try it on first, making sure, I get different suggestions, different ideas from different people, and putting all those ideas to work together. So once it comes in, and once you start seeing that profit, you put it back into the business, and slowly but surely it starts growing and growing and growing. My goal has always been to make a shirt that looks authentic, it looks great, it looks cool, and it appeals to everybody. Things get modern, and styles change and all this, but one thing that doesn't change is Christ. And no matter what new trend is going, or what's coming, or what's going, Christ will always be Christ, and that's the greatest thing. My parents, my mom and my dad are such a blessing in my life, and I'm so thankful to God that I have that relationship to them where they're my best friends. Without a doubt, they're my best friend. They really directed me into really having that faith aspect of what is New Beginning Physiques. But besides that, when it comes to the fitness part, my brother has been he's the reason why it all started, man. He's the reason why it started. My brother's been a bodybuilder for several years now, coming from a background where he's shown me so much in so many different ways, besides fitness, how hard work is done, how time management is done, how so many things that, I incorporate in life today has shown me. But more than anything is seeing how much he helps others. He's been a bodybuilder for years now, chasing his pro card, God willing, this year, 2019 coming up. He came from a background of where he was bullied, and that's what transitioned him to working out. And to see him still helping out those, that bullied him in the past, and helping the kids that are now being bullied today, it shows me, you don't hold on to stuff. You let go, and you help those even though that hurt you. I competed in 2015. Started bulking up. Right now I want to compete again, but with timing, bulking, adding quality size and cutting down. But that's what bodybuilding is, patience, and I've seen that from him. So if it weren't for For him, man, he's one of my biggest, he's my role model, man, and I love him, and I'm grateful for my family. The upcoming years is to hopefully make it bigger, you know, seeing it in a warehouse, shipping more, meeting people, and, you know, it's just truly a blessing seeing, I see myself and I see the company in bodybuilding shows, you know, sharing faith and fitness, and, you know, where people compete and where people dedicate their passion to, setting up in events and just growing. Like, what matters is in here, and once you worry about what's in here, the rest will follow. And I always tell people, that's what it is. That's my ultimate goal, is to share positivity, to share light, to be light in this world. All right, guys, I just want to say thank you so much to every single person that clicked on this video, every single person watching, whether you already knew about New Beginning Physiques, whether you didn't. I'm just so grateful for all the love and support, man. Thank you. I want to say a big thank you to my family, my friends, and I have a YouTube channel, New Beginning Physiques. Hope you guys can subscribe to that. You guys can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook at New Beginning Physiques. And whether, you know, you guys need prayer requests or just have questions, feel free to send me a message, and I'd love to talk to you guys. Once again, I want to say thank you. Because of you guys, I am here. Because of you, Mom and Dad, Michael, Johnny, everybody, I'm here because of you guys. Thank you so much. And I want to say a big thank you as well to AB. He's the one behind the camera. He's the one behind all of this, for him taking the time and just, you know, giving me the privilege and honor to be on this and choosing me for this documentary, because it's such a blessing in my life. And thank you all so much. So God bless you guys.